Monticello, last one into the stalls. That's it. They're all in. Ready? And they're off to race over 2 miles and a furlong. Last in, slowest out, Monticello, having to be nudged along green cap at the back of the field, but has got more than 2 miles to catch up in the Boost Your Winnings at Rhino.bet Apprentice Handicap, which gets Naughties Friday at Carlisel underway. And as they saunter their way up the straight first time, it's Gold Ring in a maroon and white jacket who shows up. Monticello, as a result of a very steady pace, has recovered quickly and is coming right around the field to press his stablemate for the lead. So it's the Neil Meachie train pair, 1 and 2 up the straight first time, to Cold Henry in a red and yellow jacket racing a very close third, and then Bon Vitesse in the black and mauve with Best Guess towards the inner in the green and gold nose banded. Further back to the grey Tarbat Ness with Bouncing Bobby on his immediate inner, and Nay, the hat-trick seeker, ridden with restraint by Brandon Wilkie, sitting in last position in the black and blue. They've completed half a mile or so, and it's Gold Ring who gives the lead to the field. Over Monticello on the near side of Cold Henry. A length and a half then to Bon Vitesse, just in advance of the nose-bounded Best Guess. Tarbat Ness has 2 behind under the judge. Bouncing Bobby is one of them, and Nay is the other. Swinging right-handed, about to freewheel on down the hill. They race past the Cumberland Plate start, so 1 mile and 3 furlongs to travel from here. And up ahead is Gold Ring, who continues to saunter along with an uncontested lead over Monticello and Cold Henry. And they in turn are being tracked through by Bon Vitesse and the rail running Best Guess. Then Tarbat Ness in the light blue and yellow from Bouncing Bobby, and Nay continues to look on. Still running quite sharply downhill at this stage and moving towards halfway. Gold Ring over Monticello on the descent. They're going along at around about 33 miles an hour or so. Cold Henry and the red and yellow silks under Zach Wheatley in the slipstream of the leading pair. Then Bon Vitesse to Best Guess, Tom Kylie Marshall in the green and gold. Tarbat Ness, Ryan Sexton just in advance of Bouncing Bobby and Alex Fielding, and still Brandon Wilkie sits quietly aboard Nay. Last of them as they go into the right-hander and now enter the last 7.5 furlongs or so. So well beyond halfway, and there's been very little change in the order from an early stage. Gold Ring still giving a lead to Monticello, who races on the far side of Cold Henry. A length and a half then Bon Vitesse in a black jacket racing upsides Best Guess, in turn being tracked through by Tarbat Ness, who's wide of Bouncing Bobby, the white cap, and Nay remains at the back of a still largely well-grouped field. There'll be no more than 5 or 6 lengths covering them. They're about to go on the descent once more towards the last 5.5 furlongs, and now Cold Henry moves through to just about come and put his head in front as they begin to quicken up fractionally running downhill. Cold Henry going on from Gold Ring, Monticello, Bon Vitesse. Best Guess is right down on the inner. Still Nay is ridden with restraint. He's shadowing Tarbat Ness. Bouncing Bobby, white cap in rear, is ridden along. They enter the last half mile and they're about to begin the climb for home. So Cold Henry first in line for the judge. Bon Vitesse, black and mauve silks, is on the move. Up to dispute second with the early pace setter Gold Ring. Nay and Tarbat Ness are now beginning to cut through the field quite sharply as they race inside the last 3 furlongs. Cold Henry is the one to pass. Tarbat Ness, pale jacket, is on the move though. Out on the right, Bon Vitesse is battling on. Nay with the blue cap being asked for maximum effort, but is leaning right, leaning into the path of Gold Ring. And Bon Vitesse and Tarbat Ness come to challenge either side of Cold Henry. Inside the furlong, Bon Vitesse has moved on into the lead here from Tarbat Ness. Cold Henry has got nothing more to offer, and it's Bon Vitesse under Aidan Brooks staying on powerfully on the run to the line, and Bon Vitesse goes on to beat Tarbat Ness. Cold Henry in third. They came well clear of Nay, who ended up disputing 4th on the line with Gold Ring.